The reign of Emperor Tewodros II. Emperor Tewodros II, also known as Theodore II, was one of Ethiopia's most influential leaders. His reign, which began in 1855, saw significant changes to Ethiopia's military, government, and international relationships. While Tewodros is remembered as a modernizer and a visionary, his reign was also marked by conflict and challenges. One of Tewodros's first priorities upon taking power was to modernize Ethiopia's military. He recognized that Ethiopia's traditional army was ill-equipped to face modern European armies, and he sought to create a more centralized and organized military force. Tewodros introduced new weapons and training techniques, and he established a standing army that was loyal to him rather than to regional rulers. In addition to modernizing the military, Tewodros also sought to strengthen Ethiopia's government. He established a centralized administration, with himself at the top as the undisputed ruler. He reorganized the bureaucracy, introducing new departments and offices that were tasked with carrying out his vision for the country. Tewodros also recognized the importance of Ethiopia's relationship with Europe. He saw that European powers were rapidly expanding their influence across Africa, and he sought to position Ethiopia as a strong and respected partner. Tewodros sent diplomatic missions to Europe, and he established a relationship with the British consul in Ethiopia. However, Tewodros's reign was also marked by significant challenges. He faced rebellions from local leaders who chafed under his centralized rule. He also struggled with tensions with neighboring states, including Egypt and Sudan. These challenges were exacerbated by the fact that Tewodros was seen as a usurper by many traditional Ethiopian rulers, who saw his efforts to centralize power as a threat to their own authority. One of Tewodros's most infamous actions was his decision to imprison a group of British diplomats and missionaries in 1868. Tewodros saw the British as valuable allies, but when they refused to help him secure military supplies from their government, he became angry and imprisoned them. The resulting conflict, known as the British Expedition to Abyssinia, saw a British-led army invade Ethiopia and defeat Tewodros's forces. Tewodros died by suicide rather than surrendering to the British. Despite the challenges and conflicts of his reign, Tewodros is remembered as a visionary leader who sought to modernize Ethiopia and establish it as a respected player on the world stage. His efforts to modernize the military and government set the stage for future reforms, and his attempts to strengthen Ethiopia's international relationships laid the foundation for future diplomatic efforts. Tewodros's legacy lives on in modern Ethiopia, where he is remembered as a complex and influential figure in the country's history.